privacy protection. Discover will help remove your personal data from 10 popular people search websites. Online privacy protection. Free from Discover.
It's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days. Every Monday, huge deals will go live. Join Walmart Plus and you can shop online 7 hours early. So the only question is it Monday yet? That's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days.
Life is all about trying new things, or old things in new ways. So try Gold Peak, then try something else. Because T is for trying, and ice just got a whole lot cooler.
Yes, sir, twin.
It's a taste of fall.
I'm gonna watch it here. I want y'all to be in the comment section, comment what y'all think and what y'all don't think whenever it plays.
Moderate to severe eczema. It doesn't care if you have a date, a day off, or a double shift. Make your move and get out in front of eczema with steroid-free Sabinco. Not an injection. Sabinco is a once-daily pill.
It's on commercial now, y'all, but
respond to previous treatments, and is proven to help provide clearer skin.
make sure y'all in the comment section.
Sabinco continuously treats eczema whether you're flaring or not.
Sabinco can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB.
Instead, she wasn't there now on the show. She said exactly. That's what I said.
Have flu-like symptoms or are prone to infection.
Then she said she saw one of Von's friends get shot.
Serious, sometimes fatal infections.
You say you was home.
Lymphoma, lung, skin, and other cancers. Serious heart-related events and blood clots can happen. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of serious heart-related events or death with JAK inhibitors.
It's time to get out in front of eczema. Ask your doctor about once daily Sabinco.
Let me turn my brightness up a little bit, y'all, so I can read y'all comments. Hold on.
Yeah.
Get all your breakfast faves like a sausage McMuffin for just a few bucks. Only on the McDonald's $23 menu.
They call me the hot chocolate guru. Okay, nobody calls me that, but no, I've got this.
Make what bigger?
At Marshall's, we get you more
Can't
for
see
your
it.
money. More brands, more quality, more fashion. Way more for way less.
Y'all can't see
You
it?
get the deals. You get the good stuff. Marshall's.
The all-night Bones-a-thon, Monday on WeTV.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm investigating the death of rapper King Von, and I'm meeting up with DJ Key at the scene of the crime. Not only was he there that night, he was the one who leaked the surveillance footage to the world.
Is it still small?
I'm hoping he can help me understand why Quando Rondo was there, and why King Von decided to attack him. You were here that night.
I was DJing.
What was it like?
I was in the DJ booth, and as soon as they got to fighting,
can y'all see?
They broke the door down. Everybody tried to run back in. I knew Von was getting problems on the party.
Right.
So I came outside, and it was already done and over with.
Was it well known?
Girl, Kayla B lying on here. They not.
King Von was
That's
going to be
talking about.
at Chic or
Yeah, we already
Wine
discussed
Program?
that. It's on this show.
No.
So, Quando Rondo, you're the DJ here. Is this the spot that he's
Is it still small?
Not that I know of. Not the only day I've been here.
What do you think?
Yeah, hopefully they don't play with the lies, so don't say anything swearing or anything crazy, too crazy, sugarcoat, so they don't end the lie.
Some people don't like being quote unquote embarrassed on social media. So I think one of them said that when they see each other, they gotta fight. So
Yep, see? Vaughn said that.
That's what was supposed to happen, and they went wrong.
Right. King Von had beef with Quando Rondo because he was a rapper on NBA YoungBoy's label. Von and YoungBoy had been going through a well-publicized social media feud that involved women in both their lives. King Von posted a scandalous photo of himself holding hands with NBA YoungBoy's baby mama, Janelle, prompting YoungBoy to then retaliate by hanging out with Von's longtime on-again, off-again girlfriend, Asian Doll, who's also a rapper.
All of them on there, y'all.
You're Asian Doll's DJ. That's interesting to me because she's someone who was both connected obviously the King Von and Young Boy. Do you feel like the Asian doll relationship between those guys had anything to do with the fight that happened down here?
From what I know, I don't think she get into street beef. Even though she portrays to be a gangster lady, a gangster rapper, I don't think if you're not that close to neither one of them, you're not gonna really know the full truth. So
whatever.
If King Von's ex-girlfriend, Asia Doll, is at the heart of this social media feud, then I absolutely have to track her down and speak with her. Historically, rap beefs don't end in bloodshed.
Right.
At least not since Biggie and Tupac.
Hey.
Von's death broke that chain. It seems like Von treated his rap ops similarly to his street ops. To understand the life and death of King Von, we need to understand his life in the streets of Chicago. Was King Von a product of his environment, or his own bad choices, or both? Rapper Vic Mensa was raised on the south side of Chicago, several blocks away from Old Block, where Von grew up. And those few blocks may have made all the difference. Vic managed to avoid the same pitfalls and built a successful hip-hop career.
And join our group.
I want to get his perspective on the cycle of violence in the Windy City.
I never met King Von, but it definitely hurt me to hear of his passing, and then to posthumously start to go into his music and realize what brilliant storyteller he was. It's so honest. Even though it's so real, it's so infectious.
What's your experience with the streets of Chicago?
A lot. You know, you don't live in Chicago without experiencing the streets of Chicago. I come from the South Side, so my history is like very violent, you know, and just a lot of fighting and, you know, bloodshed.
How hard is it to avoid what you're talking about? Like, could you have avoided any of the stuff that you're discussing right now?
Stay in the house. If you stay in the house, you can avoid it.
You raised with you, where you at? Like, if you'd have been born where I'm at, you would have been out to gangbang. Just because that's what it is. Well, you ain't going outside.
If you outside, you know, there is no avoiding it. You know what I'm saying? Because living in Chicago, you are undoubtedly in a crossfire, you know? But we're not born violent. We're not born bad. I believe as human beings, we begin on a clean slate. But the ultraviolence of Chicago is a pollutant. It starts to transform your thought processes to match your environment. You know what I mean? Look at it like a virus. Those in proximity to you are more likely to catch the virus. You know what I mean? That's the way the pathogens move. And
see how many more lies we hear. I feel like this whole shit had lies.
In 2018,
with his
King
mom
Von
and his cousin
Chicago's street life behind. Along with his childhood friend Lil Durk, Von moved to
That's
Atlanta
not his
to focus on
childhood
hip-hop
friend.
and signed to Durk's label, Only the Family. But less than a year later, Von was charged for a shooting that took place right in this parking lot. It wasn't just him though. Lil Durk was present at the scene with Von and was charged as well.
Case against a rapper accused in a shooting outside of the Varsity will move forward.
Criminal attempt to commit murder.
Police say they have video evidence in this case.
Is that the shooter? Can't be.
Devontae Bennett seen on camera involved in shooting Alexander Witherspoon, a person police say they knew.
Why Durk name not in it?
On tape shooting and robbing the victim.
He said it was King.
That's not even Von.
And he had $30,000 stolen from him.
His dress wasn't even that long.
Some people looked at it as just another
Lil
shooting in
Durk has.
Atlanta. But now, after his death, we have to ask the question, was this just another example of how violence seemed to follow King Von wherever he was?
There's some lying motherfuckers.
I'm still trying to set up a meeting with King Von's ex-girlfriend, Asian Doll, who was with Von on again, off again in Atlanta, and who might be the key to the social media beef. But I managed to connect with King Von's sister, Kayla Bennett, aka Kayla B.
AKA liar.
She shed some light on what she knows about Von's beef with NBA Youngboy, and why he may have attacked Quando Rondo, and what truly caused the shooting outside Club Monaco.
That was the worst day of my life. Like, I really don't cry. Like, when people pass away, I don't cry. I don't do none of that. But, like, when my brother died, that was a different cry. I ain't never hurt myself. Like, I never felt that way about nobody.
She didn't cry.
So that bond that you guys had.
Yeah, we had me and him was real close. Our other brothers and sisters really wasn't like in the streets. They was good kids. Like, me and him both used to go to jail, get locked up. We used to fight the same people. Like, we used to be like in hoods. We used to really gangbang. Like,
You like the female Vaughn.
yeah, I'm the female version of him.
She wish.
You haven't really talked about to anyone what happened that night here in Atlanta.
No, I don't really talk to people about it.
It seems like it's a very tough thing to do. Why do you feel like it was important to do now?
Because maybe it's time for me to talk about it, let it out.
Where were you exactly
Let out
the
lies.
night that your brother lost his life?
I was with him, but
You were with him that night?
Yeah, I could see everything.
Then she said she wasn't there, you guys.
Are you okay with going and showing us like everything that happened?
Yeah, the police was right here.
That's pretty much point blank range that they were shooting.
Yeah.
Whatever is done in the dark comes at light.
Hey, Peloton.
Bullshit, y'all.
Let's go.
Ah, you didn't come to work out. You came to outwork. Let's get it. Yo.
You muted why it's on commercial. Let's have a discussion. What y'all think? Kayla B lying? Did she not just say on another interview that she was home at a hotel, some shit she said? Why lie? We could just tell the truth. Let me see the comments. I bet you they not gonna work. We gotta see. I don't know. She knew she went to my house. Exactly. She's in here lying and shit. What the fuck? You just say you was home. Now you saying you was there with him. I know, commercials. Because they got to get paid, so that's why they got commercials. Kayla B loved me. That's what she needed for a rap. Yeah, lying and shit. Yeah, she lying, because how the fuck she seen somebody get shot? And she said she was home. I just mute the commercial because I don't want to hear all that right now. Exactly. You can't stick to one fucking story. It's a new story. If y'all leave, that's on y'all. Y'all missing out. She never went to the hospital. Exactly. Tell me that's her first time crying ever. Girl, you didn't cry. You said you was sleeping. Which one is it? This bitch is lying. You was happy. Happy to go get them hard drives. Exactly. I would have been right at that hospital. The first one there. I would have beat him there. I think it's about to come back on. Nope.
You got KFC?
I would have went directly to the hospital. I would have been there before everybody. Once I shot everybody tires up, I would have went and got to the hospital. She told me she was gang banging and she did this and that. She got her ass whooped. There's so many videos on Reddit. Her ass getting her hair cut out, all type of shit. She went out bad. She couldn't fight. Exactly.
Yeah, just Speedy.
She said she went home to sleep and she went to the hotel. Yeah, now she said, and then she said she there. Like, girl, you shouldn't even did none of these interviews. You fucking retarded bitch. YouTube, don't end my live neither. Salute. Yep. She didn't know what to say. Then she showing the scene like, girl, of course you seen you had a full view. You had a 3D view. Hospital have restrictions down here. No visitors. What she could have said. So. How? Well, his mama came to see him. The only person dumb is Kayla B. She lies so badly. And then they didn't even bring up Dirk. They just said Vaughn got in the shooting. Like, why y'all bringing up Vaughn? Okay, I think it's coming back on.
Friday at 9 on Sweet TV.
I'm I'm talking to King Von's sister, Kayla B, and she just revealed that she was with her brother the night he was murdered. I've been wanting to talk to someone who saw the fight go down, so this is a big development in the investigation.
Exactly.
I was with him.
Look at his face, like, what?
You were with him that night?
Yes, I was in the truck with my driver, and he was in another truck.
Yeah,
So
her
I
driver
seen
was
everything.
fucking 21
Like
Savage.
the whole drama pops off and you right there for the whole thing.
I seen everything besides my brother situation, but I'm seeing what's going on with his friends, the police officers. I heard the gunshots, so now I'm paying attention. I see a police officer like ducking behind the cars. I seen the police kill one of my friends.
Huh.
Who is this guy that's
Because
doing the
there's been a lot
interview?
of talk about what happened to
I need to talk to him because they lying.
Mark Blakely,
Let me get on that
aka
interview.
Slutty.
Yes.
I mean, let me get on this show. I'll tell everything. And I was even there.
Are you okay with going and showing us like everything that happened?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be very important for me to understand where everybody was and what it was you saw from how far away.
Okay.
I saw the case on my fucking page, so she lying.
Killing is a game changer. Now we have an eyewitness who can help
Exactly.
us piece together the facts of what really went down that night.
What was the mood like when y'all was, when y'all made it to Sheep?
When we first pulled up there, we was sitting outside for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes.
Right.
He was taking pictures with some of his friends visiting.
Right. But nobody was expecting to run into Quando Rondo or anybody that night, right?
No, we was sitting outside the sheep just chilling, talking.
How many people in the crew at this point?
My friends was with him, my friends was with me, so we was deep enough.
Deep enough to where you guys felt cool.
Yep.
Yeah, like to move around with each other. And plus Vaughn had
He's
security, so
Right. What was the security at when everything started going down?
he was on the side of him.
Can y'all see?
When he first
Because on my phone, it's big as hell.
I know as you say the boy, you don't ever say Quando's name. Is that because sort of thing where you have an opinion, or is it too hard to say it? Like, is it?
It's not hard to say, I just don't.
Y'all need me to zoom back out a little bit?
I said, they're nobody to me, so I'm the boy.
How much do you know about what was going on back and forth between them?
I know.
Can y'all see fully though?
People say it was over a girl that had to do with the fact that Rondo is signed a young boy, and then the fact that
Young boy is just a hater. Just regardless, he's a hater. He hit on everybody. So if it was because of female, he's a hater because baby Vaughn was
Now that's the only truth she probably told right there. Yep, y'all gonna have to turn your phone sideways because that's the only way I can get it.
Let's talk about your vantage point to all of this.
Okay, we at least like right here.
Here.
Oh, look at her body.
So,
She's like an Asian doll.
The police on the left.
I seen the police duck down, sneak in from behind the cars, and I seen Slutty and a couple of more of the other boys.
So at no point that night did you ever lay eyes on Quando Rondo?
Nope, I didn't see him.
Or anybody from his
I
crew?
didn't even know anybody was fighting over there. I didn't know my brother had fought. I didn't know that boy was over there. Like, I didn't know none of that.
So if Slutty's laying here, where are the police shooting from?
From right there.
From right here?
Yeah, the police was right here. Let me show you. The police was like right here.
Her body look nasty.
Shoot.
So the cop is there shooting him. He's laying down
Yeah,
there.
he laid down right
Your
here.
car is there so you can see him.
Yep, they would shoot him, and then he fouled. They shoot him again, then he had just completely stopped.
So that's pretty much point blank range that they were shooting.
Yeah.
Huh. And meanwhile, that's happening from here. You're over there.
Yeah.
So you can't really see what's
I can't
happening
see what's
with
going
your brother.
on in the middle of the street at all. You heard gunshots, then it stopped. Then you heard more gunshots, like you kept hearing gunshots. But I think inside the car was Slutty getting shot by the police.
She was in that Range Rover. Lion girl.
King Von's sister Kayla dropped a bombshell on us.
Could somebody transfer me to robbery and homicide?
My TV faster than yours. I don't care if your TV faster than mine. What the fuck? What that has to do with anything? Y'all be weird. Get the fuck off my shit with the dumb shit.
And the public at large.
Cause I'm already getting pissed off with these lies.
They will not talk with us. They will not work with us.
Louis don't want to be
So
interviewed.
now our only choice left, what we have to do, is we have to get in touch with somebody at the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. None of these lives are disposable. If I could talk to whoever is dealing with the death of King Von or the APD's involvement. Question is,
if your TV faster, why the hell you on here? You supposed to be watching your TV.
Okay, so an email? Sure.
I'm not being rude, but I'm pissed off because Kayla B sitting here lying and shit. I get mad when I hear these lies about
Still
Vaughn.
working hard to secure a meeting with King Von's ex-girlfriend, the elusive Asian doll, who may have been at the center of the social media feud between them. However,